Hello and good morning, everyone. So, I'm going to be playing some Magic today. Very, very exciting, as today is officially, as of right now, because I got into the servers as of right now, or actually 1 minute ago. I apologize. Uh, as of 1 minute ago, or two now, I've been able to get onto servers, so I am jumping on. I'm going to be doing some drafting with the new Duskmourn set. Duskmourn House of Horror. It's going to be very, very fun. I love a lot of the mechanics we're seeing come back. We are seeing a manifest mechanic. We are seeing the revival of what's it called? Delirium. And a whole bunch of other fun stuff that's sure to be a blast. I made the announcement that this was going to be a plan and that the stream was going to be late because this was the plan over on my Twitter. My Twitter is linked below the stream and in the chat. That Twitter has all of my announcements about when I'm going live, what I'm going live with, if I'm going live with other people or not, all that juicy information, as well as a direct line of contact to me should you need it. However, if you're going to reach out to me about trying to get me to commission you or your friends, please don't. I already have a working relationship with an artist. We are waiting to see how my new space is going to be set up first before we go ahead and start greenlighting what my designs are going to be. So, yeah, because I am going to be getting a new space at some point, like an actual space to stream, which will be very exciting. But in addition to all that good stuff, I have a YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is also linked below the stream and the chat. That YouTube channel houses all my VODs. So if you're looking to catch up on anything, and I mean anything that I play, it all ends up over there. I have the start of 3 different Baldur's Gate campaigns. Um, but that's because I'm bad at Baldur's Gate and I keep TPKing. Uh, but that's because when I play actual D&D, we have more of a party than 4 people. Typically our party sizes range from 5 to 7 player characters, not counting DMPCs, things like that. So, yeah. Not used to 4 people, still trying to get a hang of it, but I also do other Magic stuff. I play Dead by Daylight a lot. I stream Stardew Valley a lot. I do all sorts of stuff. I do horror, some casual, some cozy. I enjoy horror stuff, but do other things as well. So, yeah, if you want to come hang out, you can. I recommend coming to hang out live if you're watching via YouTube, because live is where you get to interact with all the fun little bits and bobs. I know for Magic stuff, I have my deck lists that you guys can have access to. Dead by Daylight, you guys can hover over to see perks and make build requests. Cult of the Lamb. You guys can be my followers in game. There's all sorts of stuff. I do all sorts of stuff. You guys can be part of all sorts of stuff. So come hang out. I mean, I go live pretty much Monday through Friday. Uh, Typically 10 a.m. and 8 p.m. Though it's been a lot of all over the place lately, but hopefully that'll get fixed soon. Um, yeah, that's it for my announcements. So I'm gonna stop yapping. And I'm gonna get music going for those of you who are on stream, and I'll be back in a bit with some Magic the Gathering to play some Duskmourn drafts. All right, I am here. I swear. I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise. I'm here. Hello. Good morning or afternoon. It is afternoon now. Um. Oh, I got stuff in Dead by Daylight. I didn't claim. Oops. Meaning I lost them. Oopsies. I lost free cosmetics for Dead by Daylight. But anywho, I need to find music, and once I do, it'll be a good time. Start the spooky stuff. Okay. Trying to balance audio levels. I apologize. Because sometimes the music also just ends up louder than I intend it to be. But I don't yap a lot. It's just going to be a lot of reading today. So I hope hope y'all are ready for that. Because it is time. Duskmorn is here. And as you notice, I have a new counter. This does not look like my Dead by Daylight counters. Because this is not one number, but two numbers. So yeah, this is what we're doing today. Get started. Daily deals. What's in the daily deals? I kind of want the Theater of Horrors. Just because I want it. I don't run it as much as I should. Actually, I don't know if I have a copy of it. I might not have a copy of it at all. Here's Duskmorn. And then it goes into a Freddy style. So that's a reference to The Shining. And then Nightmare on Elm Street has The Counting. Mentioning Razorkin, the opening and the locking of doors, Gremlins, the fears incarnate, and the fact that we really can't get out. I haven't looked at the basic lands yet. So those are my 3 packs that I get. I really like this for the planes. I love it. This one's not bad. Both islands are gorgeous. This gives me an oddly Hogwarts vibe, and I kind of dislike that, but otherwise the art is gorgeous again. And realistically, although I didn't like the planes, I wasn't like the biggest fan of it. It is beautiful artwork. Ooh, it's the furnace, and I believe that's the bridge actually, because at the end of it is Fagloss door, or it's just showing the pathways to the rooms. Oh, there's an eye in the flower. There's an eye in the flower. I did not see that at first. Because I quickly glanced at it and I was like, okay, there's a hand holding. It looks like there's hands on the chandeliers. But eye in the flower, I did not see until I made it larger. And this is an art I've seen. This is an art that I've seen. I did not know it was going on the basic forests. I kind of love it though. I like the hallways. Oh my goodness, I can't get into it. I have too much stuff in this corner of my screen. A reference in shop? Hold up. Oh. These are the full art lands. I love the Valgaloth watching in each of these artworks. And it appears that it is our band of survivors that we track through the story in the foreground. Yeah. Because I know the one with the spear. Or in this one, it looks like it's a sword. In some in the forest, it looked like it was a spear. I mean it's our cast realistically. I kind of want to get the mastery. I don't have enough gems for it. So if anyone would love to pay for that for me, that'd be sick. But I guess I should open the cards that I did get, huh? That's where I should kind of start this. Occult Healer. Whenever enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, it gains lifelink until end of turn. Friend Escort, whenever it attacks another target creature you control, gets +1/+0 and gains indestructible until end of turn. Most Valuable Slayer, whenever you attack target attacking creature gets +1 and gains first. Oh. Okay. So I'm guessing that it's a cycle of these guys. I'm guessing there's going to be one for each color. Or they're going to be among the good colors. I don't know. Whenever a face down permanent you control enters, and whenever a Crypt Inspector or another permanent you control is turned face up, put a 1/1 counter on Crypt. Jump Scare until end of turn. Target creature gets +2/+2 gains flying, becomes a horror enchantment creature in addition to other types. Ooh. Making something suddenly an enchantment's kind of helpful. Is it not? Because this is a set that kind of cares about things having the enchantment typing. Disturbing Mirth. It's a Rakdos card. And it enters, you may sacrifice another enchantment or creature. If you do, draw 2 cards. When you sacrifice Disturbing Mirth, manifest Dread. To manifest Dread, look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put 1 onto the battlefield as a 2/2 creature, face down as a 2/2 creature, and the other into your graveyard. Turn it face up at any time for its mana cost if it's Doomsday Excruciator. 6 black pips. That is 6 black mana goes into this guy. 6/6 for 6 for a 6/6 with flying. It's a demon, just no extra fancy typing. When he enters, if it was cast, each player exiles all but the bottom 6 cards of their library face down. And at the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card. So he's a card you want to cheat out, right? To avoid that cast trigger. If you're actually looking to play him. Or you can force someone else to cast him. Lakeside Shack enters tapped unless a player has 13 or less life. Deals 2 damage to target creature, you gain 2 life. Don't make a sound. Control plays 2. If they do, you surveil 2. So you get value anyway. And that's Jace. Unwilling Vessel. 2/2 Vigi. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, whenever you fully unlock a room, put possession counter on Unwilling Vessel. When Unwilling Vessel dies, you create an XX blue spirit creature token with flying, where X is the number of counters. This doesn't say of possession counters, notably. I'm just going to throw that out there. This card does not say possession counters on him. The ability is when he dies, you get an XX blue spirit creature token with flying, where X is equal to the number of counters on him. They could have written possession counters on him, but they didn't. And that concerns me because I think I can manipulate the crap out of this and get a huge, huge flyer to win. Flying plane cycling. Innocuous Frat, manifest dread when it dies. Norin Swift Survivalist. He cannot block. Whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, you may exile. You may play that card from exile this turn. He'd go good and prosper. And a free mythic. Free mythic of my choice. Sports headline. I don't care about that. Acrobat Cheerleader. Survival at the beginning of your second main phase. If she's tapped, put a flying counter on her. Ability triggers only once. Well, yeah, because you don't really take it off. But that's cool. After you attack once, or realistically find a way to tap her once, she'll gain flying. Anthropede, 3/4 with reach. When he enters, you may discard a card or pay 2 colorless. When you do, destroy target room. And I believe, even if both rooms are open, it's not that he would reseal the room. I believe he just destroys both halves of the card. Friendly Teddy, when it dies, each player draws a card. What's the best friends are great to share secrets with, like where the matches are or how to find a human heart? Okay, we got a room. Yeah, because the whole card is the room. We got the bottomless pool and the locker room. Bottomless pool, when you unlock this door, return up to 1 target creature to its owner's hand. Or whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, you draw a card. That's pretty good. Getting the early value out of. So the way that the rooms work is, you cast either half. That door is unlocked on the battlefield. Then you can pay the mana cost of a locked door to unlock it once it's out there. Which is very fun. Scorching Dragonfire, which is just a reprint, right? With new art. Because it's 3 damage target creature or planeswalker. If they would die this turn, exile it instead. Erratic Apparition. This is one of our glitch spirits. 1/3 flying vigilance for 3 mana, not bad. Whenever enchantment you control, whenever you fully unlock a room, it gets +1/+1 till end of turn. Okay. Sheltered by Ghosts, 2 for an aura. Enchant creature you control. When Sheltered by Ghosts enters, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until Sheltered by Ghost leaves the battlefield. Enchanted creature gets +1/+0 and has lifelink and ward 2. So this does a whole lot for the little cost that it has, because it hides something on the board by exiling something else underneath it. And then it gives a creature +1/+0, lifelink, ward 2. Which is so much. I got it! Meathook Massacre 2! It's just the double the cost of Meathook Massacre, realistically. Because Meathook Massacre, all renditions of it prior, including the errated arena versions, oh, excuse me, were X and 2 black pips. Now it is 2X and 4 black pips. Importantly, it gets around all the other ways you get around Meathook Massacre. When it enters, each player sacrifices X creatures. Whenever a creature I control dies, I may pay 3 life. If I do, return that card under your control with a finality counter on it. The problem is, whenever a creature an opponent control dies, they may pay 3 life. If they don't, so if they choose not to pay the 3 life, keep their life total, I just get their creature instead with a finale counter on it. So, in decks that care about me stealing things, I think Jasper Flint is a great example of I may not put a ton of X into this, but hey, they're not going to want to pay 3 life for me blowing up things. But that concludes my free packs. Green, blue, green, blue, blue, white. So if I can, I want to try to play blue. At least blue. Premier draft. 10,000 coins. Let's go. Finally doing the draft part of the draft day. Drafts will be very populated today, which is very exciting. So only took 35 minutes into stream to get into a draft. And I'm like right in it. The chainsaw. Creatures die. Ooh. Am I immediately abandoning the fact that I need to play blue? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'll play Is It. I didn't read what any of the archetypes are. I just jumped in. But I think that's because some of the archetypes are 3-colored in this set. There's all sorts of archetypes in this set though. Because I know there's Golgari for the Wicker people. There's Rakdos for the Needlekin, which are the people who look like Cenobites from I want it. I want it. It's there for more. I think I want to play with Delirium. At the end of the day, I think that's what my goal is I want to play with Delirium, so I want to get things in their graveyard. And it looks like I'm going Rakdos Delirium. Cloner can't be blocked by glimmers. Being your second main phase, tap to Mr. Turbo into your graveyard, then shuffle. Yes. I get to just fill my graveyard. Yes. I'm playing with Delirium. Delirium and damage. Did I expect myself to immediately jump to Rakdos? No. Am I mad about it? Also no. I know Rakdos. I mean, I just said Rakdos was one of the archetypes for the Needlekin. Um, but I mean, among these subtypes of creatures, a lot of them have a lot of the black aligned ones. So I know both the Razorkin, the Needlekin, and the Wicker Folk, or the Razorkin, the Wicker Folk rather. Um, they both have a lot of Delirium in them, which is kind of fun. I know I wanted to do Sultai Delirium at some point. Because Sultai Self Mill is like my thing. Leyline of Resonance. Whenever you cast an instant source, there's only a single creature you control. Copy that spell, you may choose. Skin Ripper, sacrifice another artifact creature, put one counter at the beginning. Turn. That's how much damage. Any target. Yeah, because I don't necessarily want to make myself unblockable with the Ragged Plate. Demonic Council. I prefer a demon card, reveal it, put into your hand, then shuffle. Egoist, sacrifice another creature, enchantment, gains an instructional. Lose 1 life and you gain 1 life. That's a possible one. Tax of and death touch until end of turn. That could be fun to really punish people who don't have glimmers. Value out of sacking my lands though is also an option. I think the egotist should be first though. I mean, I also don't think I'll get that pack again. So, oh, appendage amalgam. Flash whenever attacks surveil 1. I want the saw though. The saw fits the vibes. Fear of lost teeth. When it dies, deals 1 damage to any target, and I gain 1 life. Yes. I don't remember what that fear is actually, because that's like a nightmare of a certain that like indicates a certain thing. When you lock the sword, draw 2 cards, you lose life whenever you control attacks alone. Gets +++0, gains death touch until end of turn. Everyone on the bottom of Owner's Library, activate only as a sorcery. Vicious Clown, whenever another creature you control gets +2/+0 until end of turn. I don't really need that. Our card, Swamp Cycling, Cracked Skull. Cracked Skull actually might be helpful in my deck because it makes something die easier. That one's actually better for my deck. I hate taking the island that I can't use. Orogenic Infection. Target player sacrifices a creature other than a creature. Damage, destroy it. Or for whenever you attack, create a 1/1 gremlin. Gremlins are good sack fodder. Oh, grab the prize is going to be fun. Additional cost to cast a spell, discard a card, draw 2 cards. If the discarded card wasn't a land, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. A lot of these things can't be copied with Leyline of Resonance, which kind of sucks. I was hoping for more single target instant sorceries, but hopefully I'll find some. Really, really hoping here. I'm also hoping that we get a jump in event. Possible Inferno, deal 6 damage target creature if there are 4 more card types. I guess yeah. Oh, and it looks like there is some value to playing Izzet in that there is an Izzet room. 1/2 was red, 1/2 was. I don't like how expensive my deck is tilting. That does make me nervous. This deck has 2 lands. Target. Single target. Yeah, single target. I don't want the rat. I want single target spells for this Leyline of Resonance. Ooh, excuse me. And this is only pack 2. We have a whole nother pack cycle to go through. I am looking forward to what I can get. I wonder what value I can find among Grixis. Because Grixis is another one of my favorite. Pressure coin whenever you cast. So I take it because it allows me to copy. It's whenever you cast, not whenever you copy. Because I don't have a ton of them. Bear trap. Rampaging Soul Rager gets +2 as long as there are 2 more unlocked rooms. That's not what I'm doing, though. I think pulling Norin here is gonna be good for me. I'm at 5. I can pull one more instant sorcery and be fine. And that feeds has delirium on it. I didn't read the first time, by the way. I didn't catch that the first time. Cracked skull. No, found footage. I want some other artifacts I can sack. So I was good at hacking away at other things. Importantly, if I start getting nervous about cursed recording, I can just sack it with the saw. And then that turns this into a card draw. I bet you I could do Izzet Delirium. Izzet puts a lot of cards in my graveyard. You may sacrifice something else. I love Bedhead Beastie. He's just trying to hide under a bed. That's all he's here trying to do. Again, I am worried that like some of my best value is up 4+. I'm very confused. I grabbed a sorcery there, and it said that my number of instant sorceries shouldn't go up. Playmate or clown? I'll just do clown. I guess I get the red card. Eerie. I'm not doing eerie stuff. I could grab the prize again. I could grab another bear trap. I'd get value out of my land. Keys to the house. This will get me land, I guess. And I want a copy for when I start messing with rims. Alright, click top 4 cards you like before. Life. Immune with evil. A creature come from graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery. Unstoppable slasher. When it combat damage, should play lose. Ooh. Because I gotta remember that with Malevolent Chandelier, I can always recycle things back in the library to search for them. Whenever you attack, get a 1/1. I didn't grab it the first time. Like, the gremlins are cute as heck. Because you may play whenever you attack, creature get. Ooh. Leyline of the Void. Jacker with. I think Painter Studio Defaced Gallery. This is the card I already have. And that feeds because it's cheap. Gotta make sure we have our body horror. Some slasher horror. The Ring. The only thing that I can think of that has a chandelier that does something is Phantom of the Opera. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, create a 2/2 black horror enchantment creature token. This ability triggers only once each turn. When you allow the start return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah. I'm gonna be putting things in my graveyard. Manifest Dread. I guess I'll play around with some rooms. I didn't expect to be playing around with rooms, but you know, the more the merrier, am I right? Yeah, I'll just have to be careful with curse recording. Because I'm getting quite a few of the grab the prize. Give in to violence. Like now I'm up to 9. Which means I can still cast a majority of them before curse recording kills me. Also, if I have more than the 20 life, I'm okay. Found footage. Okay. I end up with all of the, I think all of the unique combinations I can get. It could be wrong. But I know these two I don't need. Excuse me. Ideally, I try to cut the 15 cards. So where do we want to cut things? I think having 3 hand that feeds is a bit much. Actually, I have 9 instant sorceries. I should bring myself down to under the 7. That gives me life. That gives me life. That gives me life. A 4/4 for 3 mana actually isn't that bad. I don't think a ton of things have. Like, I know above this point, those things aren't going. But, like, 1, 2. I see 2 triggers. 3, 4, 5 triggers. 6 triggers on Norin. It's not great to have 2 of them in here. Especially where it's only until end of turn. It's not permanent. I'll probably get rid of Cracked Skull as much as it's great. When it dies, it deals damage. Because I like the impulse into the boost. Especially because I can put the boost out first. Because it's the cheaper of the two. I think I just get rid of the Leyline. I think the cursed recording's fine. How many? What are we at? We're at 8. Hmm. I only get 1 card out of the Impossible Inferno. So maybe I get rid of that one. And then I'm at exactly 7. So I do want to take 1 more sorcery out. Maybe the Maybe get rid of Given to Violence for the grab the prize. Prioritize grab the prize. Problem is I also want to kind of a bigger deck because I am putting stuff in the graveyard so frequently. Who do I got? Who do I got? Who do I got? I feel like Kalia's not good for my cat. The rare version of my cat. Nope. Firm. Was Sarkid. Firm. Firm. Done. Alrighty. Only took us an hour to get into our first game. Playing some Rakdos. Rakdos Delirium. I'm not thrilled with this hand. I get an early hand that I have nothing else playable in my hand. Yeah, I guess. I'll get rid of the land. It feels weird to say that, but I will. Fear Lost Teeth. You get a 1/1 Glimmer. Play the Bear Trap. It's just a passive threat. And now we exchange life. I'll take the 2. I don't want to take the 2, but I want to flash in the Appendage Amalgam. Oh. I processed that they had lifelink. Oh, okay. That's cool. I'll drop something that's big enough to block Kona and kill it. I don't want to block, but I also can't let them find a way to tap Kona without attacking. I was gonna say, they're just gonna unlock the door, and that's gonna suck. There's no point in blocking. The Kona doesn't die. Sucks that that's the case. Oh. Okay. Can I find something? Red mana. Jesus Christ. Why was all of my mana together? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 card types in my graveyard. So I'm very upset that the Kona situation is existing. Savior of this. Mana value 3 or less. That one has 4. Why is everything big enough to have Scorching? It's gonna be stupid, but this is how it's gonna work for a sec. Oh no. Hey, what? I can't do jack shit. The early Kona was actually so problematic. I take this guy, right? Because he's the one that can kill Kona. I can't... Oh, I lose. I lose because I don't have blockers because I can't keep anything on the board. Because they immediately played Kona and buffed him. Fine. Everything's fine. Kona's not the most powerful card in the set or anything. Loss numbers are these. Because this will track for the whole stream, by the way. My win-loss tracker, that'll track for the whole stream rather than just per event. Similar to how I track all of my deaths/kills across other games. Why? Turn 1 found footage. Fuck you if you're playing face down cards. Simply put. Tutu, Victolivium. Am I gonna get my creature blown up because it's... Yeah. Okay, what do you do against a 2/3 with Death Touch? Because he needs to die. The one that gets +1/+1 till end of turn, right? 2 for the Teddy. I don't have mana up. So I will count on the fact that they have to block him. Because this puts pressure on them. Give pressure, I can hopefully get somewhere. Another Savior of the Small is not... I want to see, though. Yeah, I want to do Popular Egotist first to sack the found footage. Yeah, I'll put him in the graveyard. Need to remember that I do kind of want to hit Delirium at some point. I mean, that works in my favor because he comes back anyway. Unstoppable Slasher. Nope, I want to do this. Sacrifice. 2 damage to any target is going to be their face. Now that doesn't have anything, so I will play the swamp and probably do the Painter Studio next turn. Here's Surveillance. Oh my goodness, why are we... Oh, we did Azorius Spirits, I understand. I'm sitting here confused as if it's not one of the most common archetypes. Let's see. Ooh, Scorching Dragonfire is good right now, because I can knock down one of the flyers. And then I can use this mana to unlock up here. Every attack will get +1/+0. So this can now kill things. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they were blocking it right. They have to put Friendly Ghost in front of the Ripper and Surveillance in front of Egotis. Oh, excuse me. Because I'm hurting in the fact that I don't have flyers. Oh, excuse me. There was suddenly the sound of a fly. Okay. And I drew nothing. I drew absolutely nothing. I love it when my deck decides to do that. Okay. Well, yeah. This is not a good showing. Though I believe there are multiple cards that I am missing. But I keep ending up with hands that are just land. So I'm going to reduce the lands. Hope for a win, so I at least get some reward outside of the pity prize. I would like more than the pity prize, thank you. This is workable. This is soft. And I might try Place Defaced Gallery out first. Now that I'm thinking about it. So I'll be able to do found footage into the Defaced Gallery. Instead of trying to do grab the prize right now. Hasty. Defaced Gallery. Because I think I want to do grab the prize, Scarring the Bear Trap. Or. Oh my god, there's eyes all over where my cursor is. Oh, I can poke them. You must not. Why the fuck are you killing my shit? Stop watching me. Fear of Lost Teeth. There we go. I am so glad I didn't exile him. No, but this is one of our nature rooms. Oh, I turned out the light. I didn't know I could do that. But look, moths appear. You unlock the store tap to one target creature. Put 2 stun counters on it. Well, joke's on you. If I get another mana here, like I just did, I'm just gonna sack him. Fear of Lost Teeth. 1 damage to any target. 2 damage to any target. Ooh. It's an eye. They're doing Jeskai stuff? Interesting. I wasn't sure if they just grabbed the Raucous Carnival because it had the dual land. Cost 3 to... Why? So what if I do if I... What do you do if I play it again? Guess what? I'll target the thing that's face down. I also could have looked at it at any time. That's how found footage works. Okay. Chainsaw. Because that's what we're working with. Oh, I just destroyed. Rev counter. You know, I sacrifice everything. There we go. I now have a card to play next turn. Now that I've gone through 7 cards of my library. Or 6, rather. Because I looked at 4, put 1 into hand, the rest in the graveyard. Then looked at another 2. And then put 1 to hand, 1 to graveyard. Runa Vendrill's Grimoire. You cast it, draw 5 cards. You have no maximum hand size. No lose the game for having 0 life or less. Whenever you gain life, draw that many cards. Whenever you lose life, discard that many cards. If you have no cards in your hand, that's the catch with that one. So if I drop a 4/4, their life total is currently at 7. Because now they need to watch how many spells they cast. Because they cannot, if they cast 2 spells, I'm guaranteed to win. I'm kind of sad that they stole my guy. They stole my guy. Enters tapped. Okay. Yeah, it costs 3 to attach that. That sucks. But I would like to attack. Because I get an extra body whenever I attack. Take the damage. Take the damage and you lose. Do it. Yeah! They lost 4 life, so they have to discard 4 cards. I won. I did it. I did it. My deck worked, and it's simply because their deck didn't do quite what they needed it to. So I won on a technicality, and I'll take it. I'm actually having a lot of fun with the rooms. The rooms give me a lot of versatility. I love modal cards. I'm not sure if I've expressed that before, but I do enjoy modal cards a fuck ton. And also, Keys to the House will actually help me in this deck. I have at least 4 rooms. Or it just gives me my red mana. Either way, it's a win-win for me. before it can attack. Hold up. Can I please get other stuff going first? Red mana. Red mana for Norn. Full disclosure, it's so I can attack with my Unstoppable Slasher. Norn is here so I can block with him. Or I can work more with him. Doesn't always have to die. You unlock this door, Manifest Tread. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature gains double strike until end of turn. Uh-oh. I need to be careful about that. You know what? You know what? You know what we're gonna do? Put it back on the battlefield. Oh, you know, I've been sick of it before I did that. If I had that out. Yeah. And I want to attack while that's still a 2/2. I don't have the mana to cast him, and I'm sure they're going to realize that. Decline. It was a hand that feeds. Oh, they were going to wait till they had Delirium. That's so smart. The other side do. When you unlock the sword manifest, Dread, then put 3 counter that creature. Now I swing for damage because they are open. Oh, they're doing Gruul stuff. Scar card or pay 2 when you do destroy target room. They don't have a room. I don't have a room for them to destroy. It's still in my hand. Because I do want to play Defiled Crypt first. I really, really want to do it the way I want to play it. Guess what? He's back. Guess what? I'm going to put Defiled Crypt onto the battle. Now, I swing. That's at the sacrifice another creature enchantment. Put a 1 counter on Sawblade Skin Ripper. At the beginning of end step, if you sacrifice 1 or more permanents this turn, deals that much damage to any target. I lose 6 life here. Oh, nice. Yeah, because my goal is to hopefully next turn Cadaver Lab. Yeah, that becomes a 5/5. Holy crap. I put my 1/1. He's there. Unlock. Pay my black mana. Now I do him, her, because she has menace. I immediately go through and sack that. Oh, I can only do it. I can do it 1 more time. Guaranteeing the kill. Because now that's a 5/4 menacer. Menacingly. I'm split even, and if I win the next one, I also rank up in sealed stuff. Because you need like 5 wins to make up what you would spend to enter. Or is it? Yeah, it's 5 wins because I believe it's 1,500 gems. So far, I'm 2-2 though. Sorry, I just processed something. That's why I looked down and started texting frantically. Do I drop found footage or keys to the house first? I think I drop found footage first, right? Make sure that they're not gonna start trying to manifest a grudge, manifest dread a bunch of stuff. Make him nervous about turning things face down. Ew. Um, I could choose the keys to guarantee I have mana next turn. I want 2 black pips or 2 red pips. I don't know if I have any cards that need specific number of pips. I don't. Okay. I'll pull the red mana. Ooh, exile instead. No manifest dread for you. I immediately fix my freaking thing on my chair and it moved my armrest. Also, if I could stop being on the side with all the eyes, it'd be great. Also, why is their dragon like luminous? Me and my little cat from back when this game was in beta. Because that's how long I've been playing on Arena. Kill spell. I deserve it. I deserve it so much. And they have 2 black pips. Okay. So I have to get one of those guys out of there before I can wing. I don't want to put him in my graveyard, but he's kind of better there at the moment. Yeah. Putting Skin Ripper into 2 creatures doesn't make sense. Or the mist. So impending. So he's just a creature until they could have got the 4/4 version of that. I don't have a way to stop flyers. But I have enough card types in my graveyard. So I can just do this. Here's options. Each part. Yeah, why not? Hi, I love this sorcery now. Because I played it on turn 5. from my opening hand. I don't have great graveyard recursion for Cynical Loner at the moment. It's kind of sucky. Come in with Evil. And I do want to get the saw on this guy to draw another card. Because they are now down 5 life. Make that 4. So they need another creature and they cannot attack. Or they need to create 2 creatures. Because they needed another turn for Overlord. Who objectively would be a problem. But I won't give them the turn. If I can prevent it, I won't give them the turn. Whenever you gain life, whenever it dies, if it... Okay. What just happened? End step. Oh, okay. This is gonna suck, but I have to crack it. Make a goblin. There's a glimmer over there. I'll eat the goblin, unfortunately. The gremlin, rather. Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with the 6/6. Or, I mean, I guess Razorkin Horde Caller will become a 6/4. Oh, okay. So this guy comes back if he's in your graveyard. Oh, why does it do that whenever it attacks as well? Because those things are huge, and I really don't want Enduring Tenacity to turn into an enchantment only. Maybe this will stop the Overlord from attacking. Buy me enough time to find other cards, because I'm out of cards now. Because I am out of cards, and that just might kill me alone. I didn't realize impending was end step. Because normally time counter shenanigans are upkeep. And what, we're going to slowly take me down with the 2 fly. No, we are going to swing. We're swinging everything at me. I wish I had frickin'... Let's play a game in my hand. Give everything -1/-1, blow up their entire board. Would be nice. No, I think I lose here. Because I just don't have a board. And that feels bad. but what can you do? Can't win them all. What? Okay. Well, you have to attack me with a moth. Also, why are they not called moths? They're 2/1 insect creature tokens with flying. Unless for some reason they disconnect. If I get the win because they disconnected, I will be absolutely flabbergasted because I should not be winning this. I mean, I've already marked it in my losses. But hey, if they're letting their timers run, I'm not going to stop them. Because that's the thing, is if they let their timers run out, they've already been slow a bit, so... Because they've already used... either missed a timer, earning an extra timer, something. There you go. I don't even bother to block. Because Jesus Christ, why did it take you so long to try to look at my hand of no cards? Hey, that is draft 1 done. It did not go great. Rakdos was not where it was. Not the way that I built it anyway. There are definitely better ways to build it than I did. And let's see, Neglected Manor, Creeping Peeper, Fear the Dark we've seen, Paranormal Analysis we've seen. Or I haven't seen. Whenever you manifest dread, put a card you put into your graveyard this way into your hand. And then Unidentified Hovership. I got the alien card. 1 colorless, 2 white for a 2/2 flying vehicle. Whenever it enters, exile up to 1 target creature with toughness 5 or less. When it leaves the battlefield, the exiled card's owner manifest dread. And you can crew 1. But when it enters, it immediately moves something. And they don't get to manifest dread until you get rid of the hover shit. And target non-land permanent owner puts it on. You target the non-land permanent. Okay. Flash enchanted. Enchanted creature has +2/+2 and has trample. Recruiting Soul Rager. And Is It Spirit? Sacrifice a room, ensuring deals 2 damage to each opponent. Draw a card. Spine Seeker Centipede. For basically land card reveal, put in your hand, then shuffle. Gets +2/+2 in Vigi as long as there are 4 more card types. Grand Entry and Elegant Rotunda. You unlock this door, create a 1/1 white glimmer enchant your token. When you unlock this door, put a 1/1 counter on of up to 2 target creatures. Altanach, the thrice called. So Beetlejuice. He's even an insect. Whenever Altanach, the thrice called, becomes the target of a spell or an ability an opponent controls, draw a card. You can discard him to return target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Oh, that's our legendary lands for this set. They're the Polluteds. They're like the Polluted Delta, where it's an island that can tap for black mana if you control a swamp. You have to control a swamp or an island to get the black mana out of it. We're getting those lands back. I think they're fun. And I do want to do another premiere draft. Let's see, 1,500 gems. So yeah, 1,500 gems means you need to get to win 5. Network error. Well, I at least paid for my slot. Can I do other things that are not the new cards? Let me just check. Aha. Yeah. Nope, something broke with it. So let me do this. Let me restart the game. Because there's probably a small patch I need to get installed. So I apologize about that. Sorry, I'm looking at like 3 screens at once at the moment. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. I didn't expect it to break. I mean, I should have expected to break within the next couple hours. 12 to 1. It's been about 2 hours since the update. Or no, 2 p.m. would be the 3 hours. I wish my MTG assistant, the thing that tracks things for you guys, didn't immediately take up the entirety of my second screen. But it looks like we're back. Unless I'm just going to get black screened. Nope. So, events, resume, start. Nope. Oh no, we're mad. I can load into anything standard ranked. Nope. Why is it suddenly having a network error? Let me check status. I mean, I guess this is what I get for starting to play while it's still under maintenance. Because I was impatient. I won't deny it. I'm absolutely an impatient individual. And that has led to our current predicament. We are investigating reports of connection issues on MTG Arena, including disconnects and issues finding a map. We'll update with more information as it becomes available. Maintenance is ongoing. That was 2 minutes ago. Yeah, this update's actually having issues. Previous updates haven't been this bad about it. Typically around noon, I've been able to load into things and they're stable. So having it be this unstable at almost 2 p.m. kind of crazy. Because we are 15 minutes away from being out of the under maintenance window. And I would like to do my second draft. I'm very excited. Because I think is it seems to be spirits. And it seems to be the glitch spirits, which care about rooms a lot. I don't know. Last time I saw an issue and they said that they were aware of all players experiencing it. Uh it was fixed within like 10 minutes. And it actually allowed me to like get into the game. But yeah, I'm not surprised that I'm having technical difficulties because it's not just me. And that's the thing, is it's a server side issue. Yeah. Still an issue. Hmm. Hopefully it'll update soon. I didn't expect to have to stall like this. Yeah, in previous updates, it hasn't been like this. So, oh, I'm glad I wasn't playing on the 15th because there was an outage on the 15th. But it's funny because the outage on the 15th has the same issue that the current issue is that's ongoing. Um what do I do when my game breaks? I don't know. Why would I know what to do when my game breaks? Yeah. Because at 11:30 I was hit with this which affected my download actually. Asset error detected was the first error. That is why it took me till noon to start. Um, and now here we are, 2 hours later, and all of a sudden, server side, suddenly the servers are just going down left and right. I am determined to get this second draft done. I think what I do when this set when not this set just came out today. Bloomberg. When Bloomberg came out, I did what, 3 drafts in a stream, or was it just the two? Because I feel like it was just the two that was just through um just through coins. Oh shit! It actually worked. I just loaded up and hit the ready up button just to see if it would throw me into a room, and I wasn't expecting it to. I was expecting to still be encountering the issue. Okay, let's see. Tyvar! No, indestructible intent. Turn, tap it. Creature can go past. Creatures you control, Nashi. Deals commenting from a number of legendary or enchantment cards from on Nashi. I think I want to do Nashi. I'm looking for Dimir. Dimir enchantments and legendaries? Legendaries. Someone has the Fox Jace. Got 2 cards, create one Glimmer. That's kind of nice. Um, Enchantment. Fear the Dark. I think that's the thing, is I want to pull some of the fears because they're going to be in the enchantments. I just don't know what fears. I have fear of losing teeth, fear of the dark. I don't know what the blue fears are. I think Nashi will be fun. I want to build a deck around Nashi, so. Also, the painting of Tameo behind Nashi. Ooh. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, am I going? I fucked up and ended up going Sultai because I realized I can pull things back with green. I didn't process say its name was a green card. I blacked out for a second. I should have recognized it. That's absolutely back of reference to Beetlejuice, who is a mono green, who's referenced in the mono green insect side of things, which I think is really fun. But it also looks like he does graveyard shenanigans. So, like, that's my shtick. Surveil. Exile, listen. Two other cards named Say Its Name from your graveyard. Search your graveyard, hand, and or library for a card named Altanak the Thrice Called. That's so cool. I'm so glad I read that. That'll give me a land I can pull back. I kind of want the other Say My Names now. Or Say Its Names. Yeah, and he gets put, and it specifies graveyard first. So I bet you the point is to discard him earlier, to place him in the graveyard, to get all three Say Its Names in the graveyard, to then exile them. Also, if you're a coward and run it 4 times to say its name, I will hate you forever. You can only have 3 in the deck. I forbid any more. Also, interestingly enough, this card doesn't have a lot of value in Commander because it doesn't allow on it multiple copies of itself. Patched Plaything enters with -1/-1 cards only if I cast it from my hand. Meat Locker, Drowned Diner. Draw 3, discard. Gotta get some rooms in here. Okay, I will put that in the sideboard for now. I will not try to force this into Sultai from right off the rip. I could, because I'm still in pack 1. And that's important. Because if I'm still in pack 1, I already do have the 3 colors present. Marina Vendril. So put all enchantment cards from them enchant. I want her. Attack in the box. Every attack in the box attacks me. Have it get. Oh, until in the turn if you do sacrifice the game the next end step. Ooh. If I am milling myself, putting stuff back into my library sounds helpful. Because I'm milling myself 3 cards at a time. I don't think I'm going to keep Marina Vendril in the deck. I do think she is here just to kind of... Ew. Partially so no one else can grab her. In case someone was trying to do Izzet or 3 or even 4 color rooms. Because if I grab it now, I'll have it for when I go to build a deck later. Is it terrible to grab a pick like that in a draft setting? Yes. Do I give a fuck? Absolutely not. I mean, I guess I'm committing to at least Sultai. Sultai, Self-Mill, Enchantment. Yes. You have 2 of them. Maybe I grab the Vroom, not because I'll be able to cast it another time, but because another Vroom to work with. I kind of have to grab this land, right? So that's my 2 primary colors of the deck. That's around every corner when it manifests dread whenever facing permanent enters, shuffle basically opponent's path, tapped and shuffle. Actually, something like forest cycling, where I can put things from my hand to my graveyard to pull, what, a land? Yeah, that's great. It's a shame that this guy's just a lizard. He's not an enchantment lizard. He's not an enchantment creature. So I can't pull him back with Nashi. But things like Say Its Name I'll be able to get him back with. I like the idea of doing a Marina deck, though. I wish I'd seen her in the first poll. But she wasn't in my first one. Also, Marina with extra rooms that might not necessarily be my colors. Who's this one? Put 3/1 counters on just one target land. I don't want to do that. You choose a creature card. You control a real creature and deals damage equal to the power of the creature chose. Target creature. Creeping Peeper. Or tunnel. Tunnel. Underwater tunnel again. Slimy aquarium again. Just again, utility. For demon card, I don't have a demon in this deck. Manifest Dread. Pay 2 Manifest Dread. No, I want dual lands whenever I can for this deck. At 3 colors, I need it. Walk-in Closet, Forgotten Cellar. You may cast spells from your graveyard this turn. Oh. Okay. Will have any color. I am rapidly approaching an unironic 5-color Rooms deck. I don't know how I feel about it. It's such a bad idea. It is such a bad idea. Because it's lands. It's not basic lands. It's all lands. I'm flying a little close to the sun. Flying a lot closer to the sun than I should be with this deck. How much greedier can I be? I love being able to just manipulate my deck. So having a bunch of Surveil with all of my mill stuff. No. Elite. Put rooms in my graveyard. Oh no. Oh no. Dual land. We're gonna get greedy with it. Keys to the House. Honestly, unironically gonna be the best card in this deck. Because, especially in the case of Forgotten Cellar, 3 mana to just unlock it. Okay, let's see. Marina cares about Vrooms. Marina cares about enchantments. I see the dual land. And that's Fear the Dark. And pull other fears. I need the Creeping Peeper. Red. Lifelink. The haunted screen will give me some extra mana. Oh, but now I have some other enchantments I can work with. I have more horrors I can work with. Ideally, I'm looking for what? One of the white rooms? Like that. Actually. That's crazy. Also, I love how screwy the numbers are. More card types among cards in my graveyard. Can't be blocked this turn. Your card from graveyard. Ooh, if I want to get some extra room triggers, get out. Return to 1 or 2 target creatures and or enchantments you own to your hand. I think I want to take the ticket booth here. Yeah. Three-way Elegant Rotunda. Fear of Surveillance because it'll allow me to surveil more. Fear of Infinity to go from graveyard to hand all the time. See? Marina and her fears. That's how I should have been building this deck from the start. Double down, only do fears and rooms except for Marina. Way you do it. Especially if Nashi's in the deck too, because realistically Nashi can't get Marina. Marina can't get Nashi. But outside of that conundrum, not bad. It definitely has a Simic lean to it, which is a Sultai lean to it, which is fine. It is entirely my fault that that's the case because it's going to be a Sultai deck. Then it became all 5 colors because Marina's all 5 color. Pull out the Fear of the Dark. I don't want to copy too many fears. It's like the rooms. I don't want copies of the rooms. Really gonna stick to only having like 1 copy of everything. Sammy Prowler. So yeah, because Nashi needs to deal combat damage. So the Clammy Prowler works. And actually, just filtering out copies of cards, I dropped my deck down to 43. I don't think I want the Teddy. Anything else care specifically about, like, more cards with eerie abilities? I need to also remember I am trying to mill myself. That is, like, a part of this deck. I'm trying to look where pips are and if any pips are multiple. It would be on the other side of rooms that I can't see. So there's a double blue pip and a double green pip and a double red pip. Yeah, that means the three colors that I have a double pipped spell in. Now I'll have 3 mana. Everything else has 2. I have my dual lands. I have my any color. And I have the greenhouse that can make all my lands tap for any color. I'm very nervous with this deck. If you could not tell. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed this will end well. Okay. We got Esper. Both of our copies of Fear of the Dark. But the Balemark Leech is kind of important. Because that's going to be a lot of my non-combat damage. I already grabbed both basic planes. I don't like this guy. The 2/2 that will just keep coming back is not on my list of things that I love. Or giving other things death touch, rather. Love to get Fear of Lost Teeth out before it swings. But that's not going to happen. Because my card is very clearly part of the comboing function of my deck. Yeah, let's go white mana first. That was so cool. What? That was so cool. The eerie effect of that static. Oh, it's so cool. No, let the teeth fall out. Don't don't highlight my creature. Yeah, in honor of the set being themed around a haunted house, I'm going to just grab a bunch of rooms. And we're going to go from there. Beginning of your second main phase, if Cautious Survivor is tapped, you gain 2 life. That's not too bad. Let's see. I think I'll do the aquarium first. Yeah. They'll put the land in my graveyard, which sucks, but I'll be able to flip him up relatively soon. Provided I get the green mana to do so. It was definitely a gamble to spend 4 mana to just manifest Dread like that. But honestly, not bad. Also being able to just tap 1 blue mana and surveil later. Your second main phase, if he's tapped, reveal cards from top of your library into reveal a land card. Put that card into... Oh, excuse me. Okay, I get the eerie effect. Oh, excuse me. This Inquisitive Glimmer actually reduces the cost of enchantments. So, yeah, I'm going to take it. I think it'd be silly not to. Because, let's be real. I actually do have more life than them at the moment. I think I have more control of the board. At least for right now. A cult healer would have been good in this deck. I didn't pull one for this deck. Okay, well, this is a relatively easy. I lose a lot of life this turn, but trade-off is important. Because I'll be able to drop the Inquisitive Glimmer and flip this guy. I could drop a 5/5. Unfortunately, it means my 3/3 still isn't flipped. But what are we exiling? That's heckin' rude. Heckin' rude. I definitely could have blocked in a way that I survived. Or no, that's that. I need to now page down because I didn't win that one. I lost that one. Look at me cheating. Okay, let me reevaluate. Let me question all of my life choices. I don't know why it kept giving me all the white mana. Because it did. It gave me my 2 white mana. I really don't know what... I mean, I guess I cut out these 2. Kind of pare down where I can. The problem is there's not much I can cut out at the moment. Oh, look, it's the creepy eyes that were on the forest. I mean, having 3 rooms right away is really nice. Especially getting greenhouse right away. The white, green, black in that order. A Terramorphic Expanse. I get a Glimmer. You see my Glimmer and raise me a basic Swamp. And now, yeah, that takes 3 mana. Why are there card sleeves? Ooh, is that the rat? That is the rat. Black mana. Do that. And actually, I will let their rat hit me. Because as long as he stays a 1/1, he's not a threat. You crazy. Manifest Dread on turn 4. And I will put the other room into my graveyard. For reasons. I like that they have the little locks. No, I think the room mechanics are so fun. Rickety Gazebo. Okay. It becomes what, a 4/3? Okay. Drop the creature because he costs 1 mana. Do 1 counter on up to 2 target creatures. For 3 mana, I can do 4 to get... How much does this guy cost to flip? 2. So yeah, I'll flip him first. And we have 2 mana up for the get out. Because I want to get out on the Sawblade Skin Ripper. Hey, I grabbed one of those. Not the ideal situation, but I can at least get rid of the... They didn't sack anything this turn. Play you face up. I will play another one of you. Make them scream, and then play the entryway again to spit out a 3rd creature. Importantly, it means I can block with the other 2. Oh no. Shit. This wipes their board, by the way. Because my 1 damage from Fear Lost Teeth goes to the Glimmer instead. Oh no. Instead, it's just going back onto Sawblade Skin Ripper. Let's see. I'll draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. Well, that was shitty. Okay, let's see. That. Surveillance. Three, 4. I will grab the 2 that don't come back on their own. But then Underwater Tunnel, because it'll trigger the Eerie. Putting him back in my hand. Complicated as hell, but I got there. Ooh, that was good. Now I drop this. This. It's actually can't block. Got 2 mana. Yeah, I'll attack Surveil 1. I do want him. Oh, you... Because it means I have to take however big Sawblade Skin Ripper is, and it's going to be bigger right now. Ugh. Yeah, that kills me. The second... What'd they do? Sack a land? Damn. No, I started to actually have fun with my deck, and then they kept blowing up my stuff, as Rakdos does. I'm gonna be real sad if I can't get a single win with this deck. I get it, I get it. I built a deck that's terrible. I know. But I should at least accidentally win. No, I definitely think there is some value to this 5-color room shenanigan. And I think I'm putting too much emphasis on the Nashi side of this deck and not the Marina side. Okay. Turn 1, Surveil 2. And play lands from graveyard in a couple turns. Ooh, excuse me. I'm very sad about all of the black mana I need currently. But was low-key hoping they played a creature there so I could have blown it up. Killer's Mask. So now Peculiar Lighthouse, Glassworks. Cynical Owner. I'm glad. I am glad. I'm so glad. It's such a pain in the ass. Yeah, okay. Move to end step. Now you're just losing life passively. It's like Shrines, but from Walmart. Shrines, but with more steps, actually. Let's see. Only have 3 colors of mana. Yeah. Yeah, because only 2 mana to flip that is really nice. And then, yeah, getting free extra damage on top of that. Just because I can. Manifest Dread whenever you face down. Sure. Ah, okay. So they're going to get a land immediately. I didn't realize you got a land immediately from threats around every corner, but that makes sense. Enters, choose a color. I'm going to choose black. I'm going to turn you face up. Because, yeah, I can get rid of this guy. I can do that their turn, too, right? Doesn't say I can't. Okay. They got the room I was hoping to have drawn by now. But I don't wanna tap this until I know. I'm trying to artifact. Okay, that's fair. They got rid of the red one. I've already used both sides. Both sides were a one-time use situation. I really want to play Fear of Immortality to get life going. Yeah, if they do go to blow up, walk-in closet / forgotten cellar, I will just. Oh, can't block. I can just now lock and unlock my rooms at will. Kinda silly. So I get rid of one of my fears of the dark because they're expensive as heck. They need black mana. Why'd they gain a life? Yeah, it's target room I control. I would love to just like shut off their greenhouse. That would be sick. In response, I'm gonna sack it. Crazy, I get an extra card and you lose life for it now. Oh, because I should drop Ticket Booth to tap. The gears are turning. The gears are turning. That's all you guys need to know. The gears, they're moving. Fallen, if you will. I also have 22 life, so like I'm chilling. You have 13 or less life, so that enters untapped. Ticket Booth, Manifest Dread for cheap. Yep. Turn to my hand. Yeah, I do that one. Inquisitive Glimmer to cheapen everything. Do I throw the life gain back out? No. I throw out the greenhouse because that solves my mana problems forever and always. And now I do Fear of Lost Teeth. Oh, and then before I forget, unlock. Next. Well, I'm only attacking with one creature. Okay. So I do want to get 2 damage out before. Yeah. Yeah, the Given to Violence kind of sucked there. Okay, I do have 2 sources of black mana. I was like, uh-oh, I just fucked up. I didn't. Everything is fine. Hey, that was stupid. What? Hello? Why can you just do that? This needs green to flip, so that's fine to use that now. Black mana, just blue, Fear of Immortality. The Leech. I should have played those the other way, actually. I mean, thankfully I do still have other stuff in my hand that I can do. I'll have a couple eerie triggers, which is nice. Yeah, because I want to get Widow's Walk. I wish I still had my red room. Start there. Meat locker. Just done that. And then Skull Snap. And I will unlock that door for free. Yeah. Draw 3, discard. Your Lost Teeth. Gives me another mana to work with, which importantly gives me more eerie triggers. Let's get him out of here. That boyo, because he cannot block. They get an extra card. But, my only thing is I don't have a way to flicker Marina. If I could flicker her and give her haste, though. Ooh. You don't want me to get more cards? I'm surprised they're letting me keep the card that allows me to manifest Dread. In all honesty. What am I looking at? A 4/4 and a 2/2. I don't think I have enough blue mana to do this, so I will do unlock. Yeah. I was like unlock, and then next turn I can start swinging, because I keep gaining life. Are you guys proud of me? I gotta win. 5 colors, good shit. Gotta win. Oh, oh no. 30. Damn. I think with Bloomberg, I also only got 2 drafts in because I think I ran into this problem as well, where I was like, oh shit, I'm like out of time. Okay. Okay. I can work with this. And there she is. Now I need to drop an island to play Skull now. Skull Snap, actually. Because I can read. Also, importantly, he's a 1/4, so he can kind of just, like, eat their 1 toughness things. Or they're going to drop a room for 4. Tunnel Surveyor. Ooh. Do I manifest Dread here? Yeah, I manifest Dread here. There's nothing I really need to tap down for safety's sake. But he doesn't have Vigilance. I wish I could have played this for Marina to tap, but oh well. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. That's gonna be a problem. White. Enchantment land. I will pay 2 life to draw 2 cards. I do want that card, however. Cancel. If I'm out here paying life for shit, I need to not attack with everything. Though I have cards in hand, and they do not. I have that going for me. They get a Glimmer. Which are enchantments, I forgot about that. They're just trying to buff the Tunnel Surveyor. I cannot take 4 damage at the moment. Yeah, Optimistic Scavengers. A much bigger problem than I thought it was going to be. Okay, this will give me 7 cards worth of enchantments. Ooh. I got 6 of 7. Not bad. Oh my god. Y'all, I can't do jack shit against this because they just keep spitting out things that keep getting bigger. Things I can put into my graveyard safely. A land. A land. A land. And probably Fear of Lost Teeth. Realistically, it kind of needs to be Fear of Lost Teeth, doesn't it? I can get any of the 3 cost rooms out with the white 2 cost room. Or if I don't use blue and red, so if I go for the green, if I go for the Grasping Longneck, I can drop the Soul Rager instead. I think the Soul Rager is going to be what I need to drop. I don't think I'm going to tap her to flip either of these 2 rooms, though. Or they're just going to get rid of her. Or they're just going to get rid of her. Ah. Because they get a counter and then they get 2 more 1/1 counters, which is so much. Why does white blue do this so often? Why does white and blue do this so often? Realistically, I can block the 3/3. It doesn't really matter. Oh, now they're gonna eat my graveyard. Okay, that's cool. What the fuck? Excuse me, what the actual fuck? I need body. Nope, that's gonna be it. They're just too wide. I can do that, I can do that, and I can do that, and I still take too much damage, I think. Yeah, because it's a second ability. It's a secondary ability. It's not a immediate. Damn. Well, shit. I at least got one win. So let's open our 2 packs that we've earned. Overdrafts. Bashful Beastie. When it dies, Manifest Dread. Savior of the Small. I kept seeing a lot of those. Trapped in the Screen. When it enters, exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment an opponent controls until it leaves. Beginning of your second main phase, if Glimmer Seek, have to draw a card if you control a Glimmer creature. If you don't, you get a Glimmer. Overlord of the Mistmoors. Not bad. I'm not mad about my card. The cards I'm getting so far. I'm sad how many grab the prize I've seen, but they're also commons, so like I should be seeing a lot of them. Enters attached target creature you control, creatures +1. Whenever it attacks, tap up to 1 target creature. That's helpful. And Marvin Murderous Mimic has all activate abilities of creatures I control that don't have the same name as him. He's very much an activate abilities deck in things that are looking at keeping. I'm gonna buy a couple packs. 1 mythic. To be able to get 3 normal. Yeah. Okay. I will open these packs as well. But Agatha's Soul Cauldron, he works great with. Fear of Immobility enters, tap up to 1 target creature. If opponent controls that creature, put a stun counter on it. He's from Slumber, costs 3 colorless if it targets a tapped creature, destroy target creature. Shroud Stomper, a 5/5 elemental for 7 mana. Whenever it enters or attacks, each opponent loses 2 life. You gain 2 life and draw a card, and it has Death Touch. Tunnel Surveyor we just saw in that last game. Come Back Wrong. Now this is an Ash vs. the Evil Dead reference. I believe the franchise is just called Evil Dead now. Destroy target creature. If a creature card is put into a graveyard this way, return to the battlefield under your control, sacrifice at the beginning of your next end step. As in a reference to the fact that his friend, Ash's friends, got turned. Untimely Malfunction, destroy target artifact, change the target of target spell or ability with a single target. One or 2 target creatures can't block this turn. Stay hidden, stay silent. Enchant creature, tap enchanted creature, enchanted creature doesn't untap during its control's untap step. 4 and 2 blue to shuffle enchanted creature into its owner's library, then manifest dread, activate only as a sorcery. It does not say anybody can activate that ability, and it is not put on the creature, therefore it is the person who controls it has it. Zimone, all questioning. Beginning of your end step, if a land enters the battlefield under your control this turn, I control a prime number of lands. Create Primo the Indivisible, a legendary 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token, then put that many 1/1 counters on it. All about manipulating the number of lands you have. Clockwork Percussionist, 1/1 haste. When he dies, you exile top card of your library. Emerge from the Cocoon, we saw that. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield and you gain 3 life. That was very scary to see go off. Exorcise. Exile target artifact, enchantment, or creature with power 4 or greater. And then Ghost Vacuum. Exile target card from graveyard. Sacrifice Ghost Vacuum. Put each creature card exiled with Ghost Vacuum onto the battlefield under your control with a flying counter on it. Each is a 1/1 spirit in addition to its other types. So if you have something that cares about things being 1/1 and increasing their power, looking at what's her face. There's a commander that just came out recently in the Miracala Banner set that cares about things with power 2 or less on your side of the field. So that's a good card for that. Monstrous Emergence. Creature control. Oh, that's the one where it deals damage based on the card you chose. Miasma Demon. Enters, you may discard any number of cards. When you do up to that many target creatures, each get -2 mass 2 until end of turn. Cult Healer, grab the prize, Cynical Loner. Ivar the Pummeler. Tap another untapped creature you control. Tyvar the Pummeler gains indestructible until end of turn. Tap him. For 5 mana, creatures you control get +X/+X where end of turn, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. He himself is only a 3, but you're looking at green. So, like, yeah. But I believe these will go away soon. Look at that. Already a third of the set collected. At least one copy of. Season rank, when does this update? Season ends in 6 days. So, I'm going to do a bunch of offline stuff in Magic. Hopefully I can get a bunch of coins back up. That way I can make sure to do more drafting, as I only have a week left before the current season ends. So, want to see how far I can get. Want to see if I can make it out of silver. It'd be cool. It'd be awesome. But that is where I'm going to wrap it up today. At least for my morning stream. Because I'm very much aware that it is no longer the morning. But anyway, thank y'all for hanging out. It's been a blast exploring the new set. I do apologize about the technical difficulties where the set didn't feel like loading for a bit. And I am sorry that we only got 2 drafts in today. But I will be updating Twitter with the next stream announcement when I have determined what it will be. Keep an eye on YouTube for when I'm going live, or when I'm uploading more videos. There should be videos coming out Monday through Friday pretty much every week for the foreseeable future. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. I will see y'all later. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. And if I don't see you later, I will see you tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye.